Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season number 893 of the Mushroom Cup, established in 1956 by Theodore Bowen IV. And this is the season finale, round 14 of 14. Obviously, the championship is already decided. Greg Jennings clinching it, dominant all season long. But nonetheless, we will battle it out here at Silverstone. I kind of made it our tradition to finish here, but I think we're changing it next season due to driver fatigue and T-bone fatigue. But who doesn't love a good race around Silverstone, Great Britain? This is the Mushroom Cup. Officially, I guess you want to say Tier 2 because of the Lightning Cup, but this is a solid Tier 1 league to most people. And yeah, these drivers speak for themselves, folks. Of course, Greg Jennings, Rasta Cheech, longtime driver here, only has one cat, but he hails from the province of Quebec there. Hazy Aussie, another long time guy. I want to shout out all the long time guys being the season finale. Fuego Mall, friend of ours since 2019, on and off member. Shout out to him. Another one, Jordan 2 Wavy. Hemi, the winningest driver in Mushroom Cup history. Shout out to Hemi by Hemi means necessary. Of course, Greg Jennings, commissioner of this league, holding it down always. Anytime I've been away or taking a break from the game, Greg has bridged that gap, and he is the straw that stirs the drink, folks, with everything we do. Because quite frankly, I'm terrible at racing, so I need a good driver to be like, yeah, you just go tell that other good driver what he did wrong. You know? XM, Kendricks, Jay Jackin, Bella, Chenzo, four-time back-to-back-to-back champion that did come to an end this season, but we all look for Chenzo to bounce back. Leader Leebag, of course, here in the booth with me. Andy's on track, longtime friend of the league, long-time league photographer, videographer, social media expert. Leader Leebag's got that drone going these days, too. Leader, hello, buddy. Thanks for doing this.
Glad to be here as always. Uh, this one's been a good one. Greg took it away last race. Nothing else can be done. Chenzo missing out, of course. Yeah, GB, we're here in rain, qualifying.
Amazing, of course. And Leader Liebag again must be applauded. You know, he's reserve right now, but it's a catch. I call it reserve with a catch because he's a reserve with an option to race whenever he wants. So I think he got a pretty good deal. And again, he voluntarily gave up his full-time seat to make room for Sawa, a driver he knew I wanted in the league for a long time because Sawa's fantastic. And when Sawa said he wanted to join, I'm like, now I'm in a conundrum. I don't have a place for him. And Leader graciously said, give him my CT. I'll do comms with you. It's for the better of the league.
Absolutely, and it was a perfect match. I think he found himself.
So shout out to Leader, too, for making that happen. Leader's name is on that Rookie of the Year award that Sawa did win, by the way. Sawa, yes, Rookie of the Year.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Well deserved. I do want to shout out Kendricks, too, who's also a rookie. He had a great season, but again, as good as Kendrick's season was, Sawa was absolutely incredible, and I expect him to be in that title fight next year. But again, Leader, the first thing I said is, bro, you can do whatever you want, and anytime you want to race, you're at the top of the reserve list, and chances are there's going to be at least one drop, folks. So I think Leader still came out okay there. And Leader likes doing comms, so.
Yeah, it's
I wasn't one of those, T-Bone didn't kick Leader. Leader said, you can't fire me, I quit.
I told you to tell.
Nah, but that's what it's all about, folks. Like, Leader making a sacrifice for the better of the league. How often do you see someone do that who's not even an admin? Crazy.
I would say MC
Never.
Checker. That would probably be the only other person.
I actually kicked him, but I just painted it nice. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm kidding. Cam, Rudy, fastest lap, first to get it in. Rasta, next up. Sorry, Leader.
No, go ahead, take it away. I'm gonna get myself ready.
So yeah, 3 guys have completed those laps thus far. Is it going to clear up at all, Leader, by the way? Any indication on that? 13 minutes left?
It is not, and I was trying to
Is
to
it going to stay light here?
decipher. It's going to stay light here in the qualifying. It looks like the demographic is showing one thing but saying another. It looks like it might actually not rain. Yeah, I don't think it's going to rain for the race.
All right, we're just looking on here with the Kick Sauber, the Moose Piss Sauber, as I like to call it. For Hugh Janus, another guy. I just added this guy because I thought he had a funny name and I wanted to troll Greg and throw him in the Star Cup. And the joke was on me because he ended up. Well, the joke wasn't actually on me, but other than the fact that he pushed me out of the Mushroom Cup, made me look even worse. But yeah, he's in the Lightning Cup and the Mushroom Cup. Hugh's very quick. He's actually won a race here in the Mushroom Cup, and expect many more, man. So that was a happy accident, as we like to call it. Let's give a little love here to my boy Fuego Mall. He's got that drink in his cup, definitely smoking on something. Um, Longtime friend of all of ours, man. Happy to have him back here in the Mushroom Cup, where, in my opinion, I know Fuego races in a lot of leagues, but this is where he belongs. He knows it. Been part of our family for 5 years now. Uh, he ain't gonna bite his tongue. He ain't gonna walk on eggshells around you. If if you ask him for his opinion, you might walk away with your feelings hurt, but you'll probably walk away with the truth. So, shout out to Fuego here. Solid racer as well. Definitely a rival of mine. And Kachow, Jay Jackin, another guy who's new to the league racing system. Probably about 4 or 5 months. Rapidly improving too. So development from within is always important, folks. You can't just go around asking the best drivers to race in your league. Sometimes it's nice when there's a guy like Emerge, Jordan 2 Wavy, HMP Hooligans, Jay Jackin, Charisma. Sometimes, just to have those top guys come from the middle of your grid, it's kind of nice to have. So shout out to the scouting department and the head of scouting. I took your dogs. Mate, add this guy. He's rapid, mate. Shout out dogs. He will be joining us for the race too, man. Love that guy. Big part of everything here. Part of the Mushroom Cup family. Not much to talk about housekeeping wise. Standings. Greg did wrap this guy up after last race. Greg Jennings once again on the throne of the Mushroom Cup. HMP Hooligans loves this circuit. Had some iconic performances here. We all remember that exhibition race where he put his name on the map. His home circuit as well. He is followed by Chenzo, Rasta Cheech, Hugh, Jordan 2 Wavy, Greg Jennings, and we are on board now with the 25 world champion Greg Jennings. It's already locked up, folks. Despite it being locked up last race at Brazil, he still had a incredible performance with a P2 after falling to P20. So he's out here. He's a gamer. He's out here to race. And he will not rest on his laurels. But next season will be a banger here in the Mushroom Cup, folks. Definitely the most stacked season we will have had so far. And the teams, I tried to put all the friends together so they could work together, talk a little junk to the other friends. And at this point, we could put a lot of guys together and it will always be balanced with the field the way it is. Sawa in P1, and there we have it. Greg Jennings in the Red Bull, the permanent team captain of Red Bull. He will be there until he chooses not to be. And on that note, Hemi will also have his own team. Chenzo will also have his own team. And Shirai will be holding down that Ferrari. He will be there with Rasta Cheech next season. Incredible team. Incredible team. And I think some of the top guys, they deserve the right. They've earned the right, more importantly, to kind of choose what car they want. And a little bit of input on their teammate, too. They can hold down the team. Chenzo will be the McLaren team. Chenzo will be the Mercedes team captain. Jordan 2 Wavy is the McLaren team captain. And those boys can hold it down until they choose not to, I ain't just going to slap a bunch of names and teams on paper and say enjoy, Let these guys have some input. They're the ones racing. By the way, slapping the fastest guy with the worst guy, that's an antiquated way of doing it, because at the end of the day, your title standings are going to look identical to your constructor's standings. Here's a little thing we do here, and we don't normally share like this, Leader Leebag. We put these 6 worst guys on teams together. And
Excellent.
whatever, they're still decent, whatever, fine. But because of that, every other team is very good. And most importantly, you're going to be in scenarios where you're near your teammate on track and you can actually work together. What, just slapping the fastest guy with a guy who's a lap down, like, that's old and boring. Like, let's stop doing that crap where the only team with a good team is the guy in ninth and 10th. Like, let's put the six worst guys together and make every other team decent. And most importantly, put guys together who actually talk, communicate, want to be teammates, and try to put them in a car they want to be in. There's a thought. Nonetheless, here's Cam Rudy, currently in P8. He does have a purple sector going. Early P9, sorry about that. Is he going in? Or... Yeah. Definitely a little bit of a visual distraction there. And Cam Rudy, despite that, takes a purple snack out of this whole field. He is in P1. Shout out to Cam. Absolutely rapid. He will be teamed with HMP Hooligans next season. That's going to be a dangerous team. Definitely one to be reckoned with. Hazy Ozzy and another one. I believe it is also Hugh and Adriel Misawa Bella. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks, for sure. Greg and Chenzo are teammates. No.
Yeah, Greg
that was not
and
true.
Chenzo.
That was not true.
No,
But Hemi and Kendricks are
Are you
teammates.
sure about this? Are you sure about this one?
No, Chenzo's going to stay with Zudi and Greg. Alamo. Is with Alamo. Yeah, so. But nonetheless, man,
Be
I
Alamo
think the way
teammates.
Greg's been winning races, a win, a P1 is just as good as a P3 and 4 combined, essentially. So 27 and 25. So, yeah, you might think Greg got the short end of the stick. Well, let's have a look at Cam, though. This is so exciting when he does this right across the track there. I'm telling the admins there, how dare you disrespect this virtual race like that, folks. Incredible.
Shit.
That's egregious. The audacity. Posturous. Quite frankly, I'm offended. So, yeah, we'll definitely have a look at that there. Those despicable actions by Cam Rudy. Yeah, get your car in the pits. Take a quality band. Take 5. Hit the showers. Meanwhile, Chenzo looking to build momentum heading into the next season. Chenzo gave me a great scare yesterday. Terrible text message. The worst text message I have received in a while, other than when Uber Eats said my meal was going to be delayed. But Chenzo told me that his PlayStation broke and he wouldn't be back till the next game. Told me during the Lightning Cup race. And, yeah, I might have... no, it was okay, whatever.
What's the backstory? Did we skin it off a 9-year-old?
He got it fixed. He opened it up. First of all, he opened it up and he fixed it. But as we see on the screen, though, Jordan 2, Wavy. This guy has been on a tear lately, folks. He is ripping apart fields in every race, every league. Coming off a P3 today in CDR. Coming off a P5 yesterday in the Lightning Cup. Coming off impressive performance after impressive performance. Qualifying and race. And commentary booth, to be honest. He said he likes being in the comms booth because he thinks it's soothing listening to me. He never said that. But shout out to Jordan 2, Wavy, man. Him and Emerge, they are coming for these boys. TTV Kaname, watch your back. B-Tom, watch your back. These guys are coming. Speaking of which, Chenzo taking a little shortcut there. Very exciting, folks. Shout out to Chenzo, 4-time champion around here. And again, Hemi, 6-lap inters. We asked Hemi why he does.
The track is very fast.
It's very fast. Shout out, Leeder, saying it is very, very fast. I want to give a shout out to Maha. He is reserving with us, made a couple appearances this season. The Jordanian driver. Shout out to his brother, high RPM. Friends of the Mushroom Cup, always welcome around here. We love having a diverse field, people from all areas of the world. It is it's a good experience, and it's kind of educational too, you know. The world does exist outside of America, people.
Is fast.
We will look on with XM coming through maggots and buckets right now, and I call it maggots and buckets, by the way. Yeah, that That lap is done there. But we're looking on here with that Ferrari of Leader Liebag. Will you have enough gas to make it to the end?
Yes, I do.
He's all gas, no brakes, folks. This is Leader Liebag. We are watching this finely tuned esports athlete making his way down the final straightaway. It is about 18 blue whales long, or you could say 17 rocket ships. Here he comes now through another corner I don't know the name of, and he will come into turn 18, perhaps going left. And on the next corner now, going right. Leader Liebag making all the right decisions here. He is turning the final corner, and he will say, ka-chow, moving into 17th right there. And again, Leader Liebag, folks, not using any assists at all. So anyone who's laughing, saying P17, I'd like to see you do that with no assists. And Leader Liebag is all about the race. He's never been a qualifying merchant, time trial genius.
Never.
He's going to work you in the race. Then at the end of it, guess what? He's going to be in P8. You're going to be in a hospital bed. And there's Leader putting on a show. Do a spin for us, Leader. Do a spin for us. Don't worry. I know the admin won't. Yeah, do it for the crowd, Leader. Do some other cool shit. Woo! Leader Liebag, of course.
Nope.
Don't get DQ'd. And again, though, just as a racer, I believe Leader's got points in 3 of his last 4 appearances, folks. So he has also been having a good time and getting results. And this is a very good field.
That's going to be it for me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Leader, 3 of the last 4 races in the points is very solid, man.
137-1. That's pretty good. I like that. I could do 37-1. I could have gotten out there. Probably track was optimal when I was out there.
Well, your teammate is on a hot lap right now. The Dr. Smystro, I think it's pronounced. Dr. Smystro 7. So this guy, he's new here. We don't really know him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maestro.
Maestro.
We all love the Maestro.
Everybody racing to the line to try to get a hot lap in.
And man, look how quick the track is. Jay Jackin in P1. He's been killing it in quali lately. Both Hosses, really. And man, right now in P1. And again, it might be just a case of whoever laps loudest. Let's keep an eye here. Who should we check out next? Let's go right to Adriami. Will be starting this hot lap, but a little further back. Let's catch a guy who's finishing one up. This is Fuego. Let's go a little further back here. Okay, here's Sawa, currently P5, reigning Rookie of the Year, the Mushroom Cup. We'll announce those award winners momentarily. But there's going to be a lot of action right now on track. And Sawa, okay, so he's just getting it going. Stayed in P5 there. Hemi on the 9-lap inters. HMP Hooligans also starting off his hot lap. And I expect a lot of movement now down the field, folks. Business is about to pick up, and there's a lot of traffic. What are you thinking here, Leader? Greg Jennings, actually, he's ahead of the traffic for the most part. See if he can utilize that advantage. He isn't currently in P13. Again, this is just a time thing, folks. That track is getting quick. Looks like it could stop raining any moment, so. T-Bone here with Leader Liebag, who's also getting some good footage on track, driving with one hand, using the camera. Good correspondence. We'll look on here with another one on his hot lap as well. Hasn't done one yet. The kid from Philly coming off a P3 in the last race. Very capable racer. And further up the field, though, Hazy Aussie will invalidate. Here's Greg. Greg will invalidate, so Greg's starting P13. Hemi takes the fastest lap of the race. Here's Chenzo, folks. HMP on pole right now. Craziness. Here's Chenzo, though, in P6, seeing if he can leapfrog the other 5. And Chenzo goes to P2. So HMP Hooligans, we know he's strong here, folks. Jay Jackin into P6 right there. Here's Cam Rudy Going to P3. What a lap from Cam. We got to keep an eye here on the Rastaman. The Rasta Cheech into P2. Let's go. That one was for Chong. And we will have a look at Maha. He won't. Okay, so he's done there. So, wow. Again, one of those qualifyings that was heavily dictated by the conditions. And it's always fun when that happens. But nonetheless, HMP Hooligans coming off his second career Mushroom Cup victory in Brazil last race. And he loves Silverstone, folks. So the fact that he did that, even with a little bit of rain, which you could say is his Achilles heel, still got the job done and took pole. Rasta Cheech also loves it here. Good stuff there from Rasta in P2. Chenzo P3. Cam Rudy also his home race in P4. Jordan 2 Wavy continues his string of good qualifying sessions in P5. Hemi in P6. And we will get down there to the rest. I believe Jay Jackin is right there too. Greg Jennings notably starting P13. Leader Liebag doing comms with me starting P17. Hemi in P6. Sawa in P7. Jay Jackin in P8. Hugh in P9. And Bella, Mr. Consistent in P10 right there. Another one in P11. And if you want your name read, do better next time. Can I put that on a t-shirt, Leader? You're the t-shirt guy.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I like that.
Come on.
I like that.
But yeah, nonetheless, man, we do have some notables a little further down in the field here. Leader Liebag, Fuego, Hazy, Greg's P13, Kendrick's Maha. Expect a fun one.
I'm not the only no assist in the league in this race. Fuego Mall's another.
Fuego and the DRS Maestro. He better not be on assist, man. The amount he complains. Good God. Want some cheese with that wine, Maestro? Hey. But we got. It looks like it's going to be pretty dry. I'm looking at the virtual clouds right now. I'm a renowned virtual meteorologist. Leader,
Yes,
am I wrong?
Nope, you are not. Spot on.
Beautiful.
Partly cloudy to
I can just
cloudy.
tell, you know. I'm just good with the clouds. Played a lot of The Sims growing up. But yeah, I am T-Bone, joined by Leader Liebag. Blah, blah, blah. What league is this? Where are we? Who cares? Just kidding. It's Mushroom Cup, season number 819.
The track is hot.
Finale. Guys, don't ready up right away. Give the DRS Maestro time to go through his 19 hard drives worth of setups. 20 minutes later, hey, guys, who readied up? Love you, Maestro. We all love that DRS Maestro. Go follow his channel, DRS Maestro 07. He's probably streaming there right now, but don't leave this race to go watch there, but maybe you should. Who knows? We just lost everybody. Leader Liebag, wish you the best of luck, bro. I'm excited for this race, Silverstone.
Yeah, we're back at the pack here, P20.
And today's race sponsored by Jack Daniels, as usual. Leader Liebag, what you drinking on tonight?
100% Colombian coffee.
Okay then. So what's in your cup, not your nose?
Yeah, wait.
Oh man.
Spot on. No, spot on.
It's gonna be a fun race, man.
Right,
You going? What's your
this
strategy, Leader Liebag?
The top. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get a feel for it because Quig is obviously
Start on the hards.
games.
Or no, it's medium soft. What am I saying?
Yeah, it's gonna probably be the medium soft, but you got a couple guys. You're gonna have to watch the front runners. I mean, HMP is gonna want to win this thing again. He doesn't want to get robbed.
Going for lucky number 3.
Rasta's fast enough. Chenzo fast enough. Cam Rudy wants to win it. Jordan 2 Wavy fast enough. Hemi fast enough. Sawa fast enough. Jay Jackin fast enough. Hugh
Everyone's here, I think. Like all the notable guys are here. So
Hugh Janus can win it, but
Shry's
probably be there to pick up the scraps. Bella
I want to give
up there, so
I want to give a shout out to Shry and Alamo, unable to attend tonight, but definitely part of our league.
It's
and
anyone's race.
See them next season. Shry's going to win the title next season. Speaking into existence. Go I-Dunce too. Here we go, folks. Great Britain, round 14 14. Finale. Leader Teabag here. And Whoa, we got some craziness already. We got someone going completely sideways and a McLaren. Chenzo taking the brunt of it there. What happened? I
Almost
think,
ran into the back of Fuego Mall.
Jesus, somebody went completely sideways off the start and Chenzo got dummied. That is not what you want to see. Whew. Okay, so further up, HMP still holding down that lead. Most of these drivers on those medium tires, a couple of them on the softs, and we got Hemi on those hard tires. HMP, Jordan 2, Wavy, Cam Rudy, Hugh Janus, and Sawa. Sawa has made some moves, folks. He is up 2 spots, and Hugh is up 5 with a massively impressive start there, gaining 5 positions. And let's just have a look. Of course, Greg Jennings started in P14. He is up 3. Championship winner of this season. Doing a little victory lap race here. We'll have him into the booth at some point. Also, and yeah, it will be fun to watch. Rasta Cheech, though, down 8 spots, which is horrible to see. He started P2. We love Rasta. No damage, at least. Very talented Quebec driver. And he will make his way back through undoubtedly, indubitably. But Chenzo, just somebody went sideways off the line and went right into Chenzo, and he did suffer damage. So hopefully he can bounce back from that. He may need luck in the form of a safety car. We'll see. Long way to go, and Chenzo has a pace to get back in this race. Hooligans still leading the way, trying to get back-to-back wins here in the Mushroom Cup. Hooligans just rapidly improving, making jumps, leaps, gains, seemingly every week, folks. Cam Rudy as well, yet to get his first win here in the Mushroom Cup.
There's contact. There's contact.
Where's the contact? Where's the contact? Where's the contact?
Hold on.
What a ghosted Ferrari. That guy's dead to me. Mahasna. Nonetheless, here's the DRS Maestro. Okay. Here's the Maestro making the pass on his good buddy XM, his teammate in the Star Cup and Mushroom Cup next season. They're good buddies. Shout out to both those guys. And further up, though, Jordan 2 Wavy, HMP Hooligans. These 2 drivers are both former Star Cup Tier 3 champions, making their ascent through our league system, and they have been rivals. They are battling. There's gamesmanship, there's memes, there's everything between these guys. And Hugh has also been one of those guys who has just climbed with them. Not as verbal, not as vocal as the other 2, but Hugh will show up and let his racing speak for itself. Greg Jennings now into P9. Getting through Rasta Cheech. Cam Rudy at 10 sec. What? Cam retiring? Why? He was having a good race. He was in P4. Sped into the pits and retired. Why? See if we can get a word with him there. I don't know. Maybe something happened. He was having a good race. I don't know. Okay, that's unfortunate there for Cam. Shout out Cam, man. Nonetheless, he had a great season.
My rush hour racing compatriot.
Don't say that here. No free ad. No, I'm kidding. Folks, if you're looking for a good league and you're new to racing, Rush Hour Racing, it's a great place to start. They'll take anybody, so it's fantastic. I recommend it. Just to wet your beak, you know. By the way, don't come at Leeder Bag. Come at T-Bone. Don't go, yeah. But either way, Jordan, Hugh, and HMP Hooligans.
That's great.
Yeah, you know, dip your toe in the water, wet your beak.
As I'm on the back end of XM and the maggots and buckets.
Maggots in buckets, folks. You heard it here
As I pass my new shallow on the left-hand side.
Sorry, Leeder,
ERS deployed, full beam.
Leeder, there's a hefty battle for P1, bro. There's a hefty battle for P1. Calm your titties for a second. So, yeah, there's Hugh, Jordan, Sawa, HMP Hooligans, Hemi. They are all there, folks. All your fan favorites. This whole pack, this whole grid is basically in a pack, save for Chenzo and Fuego Mall. So, a very exciting race. That's what you like to see at Silverstone. Silverstone definitely promotes great racing, exciting racing, passing opportunities. There's space. You can demonstrate your skills, put the whole arsenal on display, if you will, in my opinion. That's why I push for it to be the finale every year, but I think having the same track as the finale over every year is maybe a little too much. But that's why you try things, you know? See if people like it, then you change it. If they
It's my
don't,
favorite track.
it's mine too. And I thought having the finale at the same track every year could be like a thing, you know, a tradition. It's like having the Masters at Augusta every year.
Absolutely.
I think it might just be a little much. So we're gonna change it. Or Greg changed it anyways. And I was saying the matter. Some good battling though. Bella, he did have those soft tires, and he is now up to P7 on the back of J Jack and Kachow Kachow. Greg Jennings up 6 spots now to P8 and make that P7 going on through the commissioner, the champ, and Hemi. Hemi started on those hard tires, folks. The only driver to actually start on them. Hemi favors those hard tires every race. He'll start on them, and he makes it work, man. I really like the hard tires in this game, but we all know my skills. Shout out to everyone watching too, man. Everyone watching racing. It's all fun. It's all fun here. Leader, leader Leebag on track. Also here in the booth, just giving us some words on how it feels down there. We're looking on with Hemi though. 4-lap old mediums. This is Mushroom Cup Racing, the longest running PSN F1 Esports League on a Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. run by Jackass. So we are here. I shouldn't say that. I didn't mean that, Greg. It's crazy to me that, man, more people watch this than the Lightning Cup. So I think it's exciting racing, man. It's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Season finale. Honestly, anyone who's ever tuned in or watched or anything, I really appreciate it, man. We all appreciate it.
To what it's
I
become.
find, the truth is, found viewership went up when I stopped racing. So, gotta do what you gotta do. And this is crazy though. Hugh in P1 on those soft tires, always a risky move. I find, like just starting on them here. Maybe not risky, but I notice a lot of guys prefer to start on the mediums. It's rare to see the hards here unless you have to make an early pit stop. And yeah, man.
Hazy Ozzy gets a 3-second penalty.
AZ, yeah, good call, leader. Good call there. Good pickup. We are going to look on here with the Ferrari leader, Liebag, battling. Look at the effort. Look at the heart of this champion. Further up, though, we got to keep an eye on this P1 battle. I am loving what I'm seeing right now from P1 all the way down to P12. Can't ask for much more than this. I hate this camera view. Oh, if you know, never mind. I'm gonna bite my tongue. Never mind. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. If you're doing another league's commentary or you're a commentator, please don't just sit in POV of every car the whole time. Mix it up, do a little POV, a little broadcast when there's going to be a nice shot. Skipping in POV like this, scrolling through everyone like a fucking madman. Almost had a seizure yesterday watching another league's race. I'm not going to say the name, ERA. God.
I
But
finally
yeah,
got back as for P16
leader, how your
for
tires
now.
feeling? How those mediums
Uh,
feeling here?
car feels great. Everything feels great.
This is great, man. Whenever you have this many cars condensed, just battling, love to see it. There'll be clear skies the rest of the way.
It's gonna get a little cloudy towards the
Gonna
end
get
of
a
the
little
race.
cloudy.
Yeah,
All
just a
right.
little bit.
I need to step away for 2 seconds, leader. I need you to cover for me, okay?
Yep.
Sorry. Duty calls. But yeah, lap 7 of 26. I am T-Bone, joined by leader Leebag, man. And we are just going to look on here from the back of from HMP Hooligans perspective. Currently in P4, has eyes on that leader, Hugh, who is on those soft tires. I think the softs, what are they good for around here, leader? 11, 12 laps? 12?
Uh,
11?
it's gonna be cutting it close. Maybe 10, 11. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. A little further back, though, Rasta Cheech and Greg Jennings,
It'd be close.
longtime rivals, dueling it out,
Don't
man.
be surprised if you see somebody dive in around lap 8 or 9, thinking they need to get on the hard. As my teammate is diving into the pits, I do not know what
Those are
he has
Maestro.
going on. The
DRS Maestro in the pits. Okay, I'll be back in a moment, folks. Shout out to Maha as well here. P13. Anything can happen. Long race. Only one retiree so far. Cam Rudy at the bingo hall. He's going to bounce back strong next season, though. Greg Jennings will get through. J-Jack and Rasta Cheech looks to join him next. And dang, I need to step away for a minute, but I can't. I'm going to wet myself. Jordan 2 Wavy did get the move done. And look at this right here. Hemi. It's about as patient as Hemi gets, folks. But at this point, he is starting to feel that advantage, especially over Hugh. Hemi is a specialist on those hard tires. Beautiful camera work here by Took Your Dogs in the helicopter. Wearing the dog helmet with the dog goggles.
Love it. We are on lap 8, going on to lap 9 of 26. Season finale of the Mushroom Cup. Episode 849.
I haven't seen the last couple episodes. No spoilers, literally bag. Thank you there, bro. Chenzo again at P18. He suffered that contact at the start of the race. Some car went ajar and went right into him. He had to pit. Very unfortunate. I believe it was Hugh or Kick. We'll sort it out after the race. I am an admin here. And Greg into P6 now. He is battling with his teammate at the moment, HMP Hooligans. HMP Hooligans, famously, we found him in prison, folks. I had a speaking arrangement, and I saw him there. He was young and he was determined. We saw his skills, and he was the only guy in the joint eating KFC and Popeyes. He seemed to run the whole place, to be honest. He had 18 desserts on his table. Everyone was just handing him their pie. And I said, I want that guy in the Mushroom Cup. He's here. And if you think about throwing any smoking old T-bone there, I'll stick HMP on you. That guy's a legend, bro. I could say he's one of my best friends, but, all these guys are, man, honestly. Not to sound corny. This ain't a league. It's just a community of friends racing, bro. I'm just the idiot who starts the lobby. I promise you, man. Here's Sawa looking to make the move on Jordan 2 Wavy. And he is getting it done. Sawa up to P3. Let's have a look at the big movers of the day. And right now, our U-Haul mover of the day is Hugh. Up 8 positions on those soft tires. You want to start on those softs? Well, you better make moves early. And Hugh Janus found gap after gap after gap. Unleashes a massive fart on the rest of the field. And he is in P1. Incredible racing from him. One-time Mushroom Cup winner. Only been here a season and a half. And he has made it work. Hugh Janus up at the crack of dawn every day practicing. Getting it done. Coming off an actual leg injury. Real-life soccer player. And it has hindered him a little bit lately in the league. He's missed some races. He's racing on the wheel with the pedals and it hurts his leg. So glad to see him back in the mix. He will be in LSR next season too. Leader Liebag leaving the session unceremoniously. Leader, what's up with your Wi-Fi? Put the donkey back on the treadmill. Get it back going. We are just going to stick with
I
this
just
top
got
path.
kicked.
Yeah, I kicked you. Sorry about that, bro. Just there's a pace thing. Now we're getting you back in here right now, Leader Leebag. You need an invite? Can't even invite you. Some sort of network error there with Leader Leebag. He will get it fixed. It happens. But yeah, Hemi now has taken that lead up 5 positions, starting on those hard tires like he does every single race. He loves starting on the hard tires. He likes it hard, like a certain Kev's, certain Woody's, certain Mama. Love to Kev Wood's Mama and Kev Wood. Shout out to Kev Wood, wherever he is now. Tipping his cap, probably at the local Applebee's. Overstaying his welcome on that happy hour menu. Changing the hours on the menu, trying to fool the servers so he can get his 6 chicken wings for $4.99. But guess what, Kev Wood? This is a Mushroom Cup. There's no discounts here. This is where you got to be, man. Stop skipping the races. Greg Jennings now in P4, man. Having a little bit of fun here moving through the field. It's almost like Greg's up 10 spots. I feel like Greg almost enjoys this shit. The last race falling to P20, this race starting P14. Title's already in the bag. Have some fun. Make some overtakes. Display that racecraft. The mad scientist, the professor, Greg Jennings, always calculated, never makes a mistake in regards to strategy, changing weather conditions, tires, anything. He has it all. He fuels perfect. He has accounted for stupidity on the grid and potential safety cars. He puts it all into his calculations, folks. And what you see is a phenomenal, phenomenal product on track. As I'll say it again, the most impressive season I've seen from a driver in the time I've been doing this sort of thing, 5 years. This season has been incredible for Greg. And I have been accused of overrating Greg, though. But I don't think that I'm doing it in this case. I just said he was the best driver in the world, and he had a great season. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't know where Leader Leebag is, if he's back yet. We do look on with Sawa, though, who is battling the aforementioned Greg Jennings. And this is getting spicy. Hughes still on those soft tires, lap 12. Anymore, he may be overstaying his welcome here. It's like Kev Wood's mama at the Red Lobster on crab night, folks. She shut it down. When she misses a meal, the stock market crashes. And Sawa, though, just looked impressive all season. His inaugural run, his maiden voyage here in the Mushroom Cup. Hands down, Rookie of the Year winner. And I expect him, now that he has familiarity with the grid, to fight for a title next season. Something to be said about learning the guys around you. He didn't know anyone here. You have to learn people's styles, how to attack them, how to approach them. Maybe should I leave space here? Is this guy going to send it? So there's a lot to that. And I think he's done very well. Ingratiating himself. And, yeah. Shout out to Sawa, man. Happy to have that dude here. Go support his league as well. That's Slipstream Racing League. Support Sawa. All the time, man. I'll get Leader Leebag back in here. I don't know what's going on. He's playing the hokey pokey or something. And invite Fuego Mall too, you know. Who doesn't love a guy who's just going to come in here and talk shit to me? Last time he came in here, he called me a dork. Not very nice. Not a dork. Hugh gets a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane. Hugh! Oh, man, I hate seeing that mistake. I've seen many a guys ruin their races that way. That is brutal there for Hugh. And again, Hugh could have won the last race as well, but ill-conceived strategy plan, in my opinion, ended up costing him. Sometimes, you know, the fresh tires are nice, but Track position is king a lot of the times as well, depending on where you are and how late in the race it is. HMP Hooligans under attack from Hemi again. Two rivals here, no love lost between these two, oil and water. But again, as of late, they've been getting along. So just something to keep an eye on there. Hemi, of course, very passionate driver. And Leader Liebag retiring from the session. I have a feeling he might have just got kicked or lagged. Unfortunate there for my co-commentator. Trying to invite him back in here. Further up, though, Sawa now leading the race. Yet to get his first win in the Mushroom Cup, but again, it's only been one season. And now, right into the pits, we got Sawa, we got Hemi. Sawa gets a 10-second, and I have to think maybe that was from Hemi pressuring the hell out of him. But if that was the case, that's almost really fair play by Hemi, unless it was so bad Sawa thought he was going to hit him. But I would say Hemi contributed to Sawa getting that 10-second penalty there. I don't know if that was, quite frankly, man, I think that was good gamesmanship. Hemi's good enough where I think he could do that without hitting him, but maybe Sawa thought, oh, God, this guy's crazy, he's going to hit me. And nonetheless, Sawa going for the softs, Hemi going for the medium tires, and Jay Jackin. Don't stay out too long, Jay Jackin. Don't hang yourself out to dry. But he is leading the way on those 14-lap mediums, and he has a sizable gap over XM. Jay, pit this lap, bro. But throughout all that happening now, Greg Jennings is on those soft tires in P3. Another just, what do we even call this anymore? We could use the word masterclass, clinic. Incredible stuff. Up P11 and in a net P1. Getting by our good buddy XM. Shout out to XM. Also been looking good lately. Leader Liebag, are you in here?
Trying, I was, but it did not give me control of my car.
It's like the girls outside said you just filled up a pillowcase with all the free bagels and dipped. So, but you're back. You know, you didn't even take the crab cakes. You just took these bagels. You even take the everything ones. Jay Jackin making that pit stop, thankfully. Hopefully, I know he tunes in here when I do comms, looks for guidance. Any tips I could throw his way under my tutelage. No, I'm just kidding. None of these guys are under my tutelage. Matter of fact, yeah. It is pretty awkward when I'm the one who has to tell a really good driver that they fucked up. Okay, man, yeah. And coming from me, you know, I'm like telling B-Tom, hey, man, like, you fucked up here. This is why. Then he's like, what do you mean? I was on the esports line. And then I have nothing else to say. I'm like, okay, sir, no problem. No penalty. What would you like for breakfast?
My car DNF'd.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know. But yeah, sometimes you got to take the dog out behind the barn and shoot it, you know? It was old. It was tired. It wasn't happening, you know?
I wouldn't even waste the bullet.
There you go. No, I'm just kidding, Leader Liebag. I did mention like 100 times, 3 of the last 4 races, you were a point getter. And I know you weren't having the best race this time, but I wouldn't say you were out of it completely.
No,
You know? And again, folks, Leader Liebag playing with no assists at all. So for that little guy there putting in his cute little P7s in a mediocre league using full assists, don't laugh. You're not better than he is.
yeah, right.
Same, you know. He's playing the game on a harder difficulty. Like, you know, I'm not going to lie, man. A lot of races,
take over.
Yeah, a lot of races, Leader and I are close. We're battling, you know, and sometimes I'll beat him. I'm not walking around saying, "Oh, I'm better than that guy." He's playing with no assists. Like, I'm just sitting there mashing buttons. Especially, I'm in bed playing half the time.
HMP's got a little bit of a train going here all the way down to Kendricks. And P9 is Rasta locks up behind HMP.
HMP got really hurt there somehow, man. Because now there's that whole big gap. But again, man,
Jordan 2 wavy watching Greg and
dude, it's
Hemi
just
go
like,
side by side. This is amazing
you
footage
know
right
what's not
here,
amazing,
folks.
bro? Hooligans and Rasta put on the hard tires. Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
why? This is a medium soft race. Like, Hemi's
Greg
doing it because
and
he's
Hemi.
fucking around. Hemi does it because he's fucking around. But yeah, Greg and Hemi battling. Top two do have penalties. Let's have a look at what they are. They're both
Now
10
Jordan 2
seconds.
wavy is going to poke his nose in there. He's been watching these two go at it for the last half a lap. He's going to have DRS, 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 DRS on the leader. Sawa is not going to have it. Side by side.
Little back
Is it going to be your
though.
new race leader? Is it going to be your new race leader? It
Let's have a
is.
look.
It is. It's your whopping, gigantic Hugh Anus. Janus.
I believe it's Hugh Janis.
Hugh.
Like
Hugh
Janice.
Janus.
Janice.
And his cousin Blowjob Air. As
Blowjobber.
Sal is back on the attack. Into the DRS. He's going to have the DRS. Into turn 3. What is that? Lancelot? Classalot? Who knows? A lot. It's a lot of turns. And into the DRS. Who has it? Yes, Sal did manage to actually.
See, I'm happy, Leader, bro. You've improved so much, bro.
Well there.
Because you didn't even know what turn that was, and that's what I asked. You killed it.
Hemi is sitting. Greg is sitting.
First time Leader did comms, he had like a whole sheet for like all this track info. I'm like, do me a favor,
I still
light
do.
that on fire, because nobody cares. Every league, 18 corners, or the longest straight is 2,000 feet, blah, 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 blah. Fastest lap. Bro, I'd rather watch grass grow. Sorry. I'm not insulting you, Leader. I appreciate that you're willing to. Kevwood has the fastest lap everywhere, by the way. But yeah, this top 5 in a crazy battle.
There's contact. There is contact with you, Anus and Sawa.
This is good stuff.
The lead. Greg
Good
soon
stuff.
to follow by Jordan 2-way.
I gotta say, bro, everything being equal,
this is gonna be putting the attack on Jordan 2-way.
I'd rather be on the mediums, bro, to be honest.
What do we got?
Really rather be on the mediums. We do look on with the Haas at Jordan 2 Wavy here.
This is gonna be a burner.
In P3. Wavy, the leader. Talk about Jordan 2 Wavy, man, and how good he's gotten as of the last month.
Yeah, he's stepped his way on up.
I forgot. Are you guys like rivals or something?
No, we're not.
Do we have any beefs, rivals? I don't even know. Who are rivals? Who are rivals in here? Greg and Chenzo? They're like best friends. How?
Yeah, Greg and Chenzo.
Hemi and everybody.
Hemi and another one, actually. Hemi and Chenzo, Hemi and DRS, Hemi and...
I'm the only one who has beef. I have beef with a lot of these guys, man, because they pushed me out of this league. I used to be good in here. All these fast fucks pushed me out. I resent it.
37% of Hemi's frustration, usually.
I got pushed. Greg took my office. I'm in the janitor's closet now at the bottom. I don't even have a good parking spot. I have to park at 7-Eleven. I have to freaking move it twice a day so I don't get a ticket. I get treated like crap around here now.
Rasta and HMP hooligans are swapping back and forth.
Shout out Wavy, fastest lap, 128.6 here, coming off. I mean, he didn't get a podium last race, but he's been stacking podiums, and again, just got a podium today in Cam Drive Racing. It's Cam Rudy's league. Go check him out. Leader, you racing like 1,000 leagues. Why don't you race in Cam's league?
I can't keep up.
It's during the day, yeah. What do you mean, bro? You're in like 100 leagues, literally. Also, like, all these leagues pop up on my YouTube, and sure enough, sure as God made little green apples, you'll see Leader Leabag and the DRS Maestro. Be like the Australian Pacific League, or whatever. Not Australia, but just like anything. It'll be like the Greek League of Imaginary Extraordinary Gentlemen, and you'll see like DRS Maestro and Leader. And they have like Greek flags. Leader's just a gamer. He's down to go. Shout out Kendricks, man. Haven't even mentioned Kendricks, fellow Canadian, first full-time season here in the Mushroom Cup. Nothing but love for this guy. Been in the points almost every single race, and any given season, I believe he would have been Rookie of the Year, but just Sawa, being the same rookie class as Sawa, it's quite difficult. I got nothing but love for Kendricks, man. It's been a pleasure having this dude, and those who know Kendricks, you might know the last couple months have been pretty difficult, for him. So, without elaborating on that, it was important to get him in this league. Got him a night. He wanted he liked the logos. Highway Warrior was gracious enough to do a logo for him too, after being alerted of the situation. So shout out to Highway Warrior, man. Nothing. That was just very kind of him. And on my end, I wanted to make sure he got a logo and just something to get his mind off what was happening. It was important to get him into the Mushroom Cup. I definitely had a wait list of guys, and we definitely got Kendricks to the top of it and got him in, man. Because, in my opinion, if having any of this it means nothing if you can't use it to do good and improve people's lives. Not to sound corny, but it was important for sure. It's a little escape from reality by me and Greg and Leeder.
Oh, Rasta.
So.
Oh, no.
Nonetheless, so Hemi leading the way, followed by Greg, Jordan, two wavy. Sawa and Hugh both have a 10-second penalty, which is going to be debilitating, but they are building that gap away from P6 of HMP Hooligans, followed by Bella, Jay, Jackin, Kendricks, and Adriami. And Leader, if you want your name read.
You gotta do better.
Just do better next time.
Do better.
That'll be the stick, okay? That'll be the stick.
Hey,
that'll be the bit.
Let me know what you guys think about Let's Go Talking for our podcast.
That's terrible, bro.
It's
absolutely horrible. Let's go talking. Why don't we just call it Let's Go Shoot Myself? That is terrible.
Racing.
Nah, dude. That just sounds like dude, you. Never mind, bro.
Has Rasta.
It's Bone Zone for now until we think of something better. I wanted the side podcast, but someone took it, and we'll figure it out. Rasta DNFing there, unfortunate, because he's quick around here. But I went to hell in a handbasket, evidently. Hemi, man. By Hemi means necessary. Once in a while, Hemi's got to lay down the law. Championships aside, Hemi arguably the best driver in the league. I will say arguably because we have a lot of great drivers. But I'm going to put it out here, man. You give me one guy I have to pick for one race, and my life is on the line, and I know he's preparing for it. I'm taking Hemi all day. I don't care who he's racing. It could be anybody, bro. If he shows up and he practices in quali, that's why he's on 12-lap tires in quali. If this guy knew what track it was, practiced, see what happens in the league events, where he just wipes everybody. Doesn't matter who. Don't get it twisted, folks. He's starting at the back every race on purpose. He's starting on the hards, and he's there at the end almost every time. By the way, the other great drivers here have no problem admitting it. Hemi is a special, special talent and a special person. Just kidding, Hemi. We love you, bro. Season finale here at the Mushroom Cup. We're just chilling here. Me and my good buddy, Leader Leebag, lap 23 of 26. First ever Mushroom Cup champion. CPI B-Tom. Fun fact. First ever Star Cup champion, our Tier 3. CPI B-Tom. Believe it or not, he started in our Tier 3, folks. Although at the time he was in all three tiers. But
Greg's finally going to get the move done here.
By the way, DRS Maestro putting in the fastest lap of the race. Shout out to the Maestro. Playing a fine tune there. Orchestrating. And have a look here from the Red Bull of one Gregory Jennings. League Commissioner. Current champion. T-Bone Babysitter. Making that move on Hemifer Lopez. Good day, Hemifer Aniston. And Gregory Jennings here. Waving. Let's wave at him. Emmy does not look pleased. Look at his eyebrows. They're frowned. Going through turn one here. Incredible, though, man. We have a pack from 1 to 5. But again, 4 and 5 have those 10 seconds, which evidently will be negated by that gap opened up between HMP hooligans and hooligans. As quick as he is, he still is inexperienced, and I'm surprised to see him go on the hards there. That is a noob move, hooligans. Taking away your commissary. More conjugal visits. Done sending the girls. Look at this pack, Leader Leebag. 1 to 5. Sawa and Hugh also fighting respectively for P4. And this is just, business is picking up, folks. As Jim Ross would say, by God! By God! Shout out to Ickle Pickle, joining the Lightning Cup full time, by the way, folks. I don't know if you know who that is, Leader Leebag. Leader.
Greg finally took the P1 there over Hemi. He knew he had to get it done as Hemi comes back. Odds for evens for odds. It's going to come down to the even. Lap
Fantastic.
24 of 26.
How moist are you right now, Leader?
Say again.
How's your voice right now? Not Sid, how moist are you right now? Another one. Another one biting the dust there. 3-second penalty.
I'm wet like Allen Iverson.
Wet like Allen Iverson. There we go, folks. Oh. Lap 25 at 26. Answer?
HEMI is leading the race here over Greg Jennings, our champion.
Hey, Leader, can you do me a favor and invite Fuego Mall into the voice party?
Yeah.
Hide all the weed. It's the last time there was an incident. The Maestro picks up a 3-second penalty, and he'll follow it up with a retirement. Great season for the Maestro, by the way. He put points on the board, and he was great. Next season, he will be with XM at that Cash App. DRS Maestro will be the manager of that team. And we all love the Maestro. Everyone knows the DRS Maestro. No matter who you are, you like the Maestro. He's a good guy. Welcome everywhere. He's a man. And he's the only one here with my address because he sold me a wheel. So I have to be nice. I think you'd fuck me up. Well, yeah. Sawa passing Jordan, man. Sawa with that 10-second look is super feisty. And Jordan will not be enamored by that. He ain't smiling, folks. We will break this down heading into the final lap. Greg Jennings leading the way on those 12-lap softs. He started in P14. Hold on. Fuego, I just got to get you to fix the feedback. Yeah, we'll talk to Fuego in a second, though. We will finish this race up here. This top 5 all right here. And now HMP has perhaps gotten in that range of the 10-second penalty, guys. Hooligans on those hard tires for some reason. I think he fell and hit his head. I don't know why, but look at this. Greg Jennings and Hemi. We got past, verse, present, and Sawa right there, perhaps future. We got past, present, and future all battling. Fuego Mall's in here too. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Fuego Mall. But nonetheless, look at this battle here. Hugh now into P3. Folks, this is literally past, present, and future. We have someone's wing taking a vacation, heading off somewhere. And this is bad, though. Jordan too wavy, stuck behind those 10-second guys. Very frustrating, keeping him out of that battle for the win. But Hemi with that DRS looking to make the move. Hema for Lopez, Hema for Aniston. Going on right through. Get those by Hemi means necessary t-shirts, folks. And Greg Jennings. Will Greg make a Zabby-like move?
He's going to be a gentleman because he already knows he's the champion into the last turn.
You don't have to be a gentleman. Oh, Greg loses it back a little bit.
Greg loses this. I knew it as Hughes going to be able to pick up the scraps.
What a finish, folks. Hemi
that's awesome.
Gets his 94th career Mushroom Cup victory. Salas isn't retired, but I think he crossed the line and there was some sort of glitch. But we're going to go Hemi, Greg Jennings. Greg started in P14 and made it up to P12. Jordan too wavy with another podium. And HMP with a P4 man seems to be where he's been residing. Hugh P5, J Jack in P6, Bella P7, Kendricks P8, Adriami P9, Maha reserve appearance picking up that P10. I do have to figure out though if Sawa actually finished that one there. I don't know if he did. Fuego, you with us, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, buddy?
Sawa, yeah, man, this freaking bro, the beginning of this race was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, any concerns, we'll handle that, bro.
No, 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 it's nothing bad. It's nothing
A little
bad. It's
sloppy,
nothing
you're
bad.
saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much off the start, I had excellent pace, but the pack was so bundled up, and I was trying
Yeah.
to just get up to the front as fast as possible, which I had the pace to. But what they call it when somebody hits somebody and then everybody else feels the
Domino
effect
effect.
behind them.
Domino
Yeah,
effect.
domino
Yeah.
effect. So I was going in for overtake on DRS Maestro, and Hazy went into somebody and I went into Hazy, and that was my race.
Okay.
Broke my wing.
And Fuego, we actually only run reduced safety car now. That's something we've changed since you've gone. So, like, a lot of the times, you get a little damage, bro. That's the end of it. Like, especially
Yeah,
here
that's
on
true.
reduced, you're not really going to get one around here. It's unlikely, right?
That's true.
Well, I do know
That
you're
is
good
true.
around here and you like it around here. So, yeah, I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry, bro.
unfortunate, I'm just gonna have to do better next time, be more patient in terms of the first lap because I knew I had the pace to keep up with them, but I guess I was just too hungry to get in front of them, especially since I was starting on mediums. But it's a mistake learned, and
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
I'll
your
get
own
better.
advice at you, Fuego. It's a race of attrition. That's your favorite
Uh,
quote. It's your favorite.
100%. It is a
And
race of attrition.
It's a race of attrition. Any other comments, Fuego? It is a season finale. You've been here since the start, technically, bro. So if you look at the
Yeah,
first ever Mushroom Cup grid, Fuego wasn't on it. I'm sure he made appearances throughout that season. So
definitely. I used to reserve a couple of times. If I wasn't
you've been
reserving, I
full
was definitely
time.
watching. Yeah, that
And
was
the only reason if Fuego's not full time is just because he chose not to be. It's always been one of those things. I know he's busy often during the week with work and whatnot, but
100%.
yeah,
But, it's
always
Mushroom Cup,
welcome.
man. Great
Bro,
races, Jerry.
you're part of our fabric, so doesn't matter, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You can't just leave. Like, you know how it is, bro.
Great
You know how it
racing,
is.
Greg. Good race, Greg. That was good
Thanks,
to watch.
boys. Were you in the booth for the last part,
He just got here
Fuego?
now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I definitely seen the end. I was in the booth watching the end race. Those cars were all clumped together. It was very intense. Surprisingly, to be honest, I give you your props, man, because when you were in front of Hemi right before the back straight in the DRS, I thought that the whole pack was gonna pass you, but you were able to maintain that P2. So I give you props for that, man, for real.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah,
Um,
it was tough to navigate that one. I know Hemi's really good at these last lap situations. Honestly, I just wanted P2. I was fine with that. I just did not want to get into a crash or have something happen. So I kind of conceded the P2 on the second last lap there, and then of course we all know Hemi on fresher tires, full battery behind you with DRS is pretty hard to defend. So I was expecting that, but again, just going for P2 was kind of the goal.
Definitely, your quick actions at the beginning of the race actually put you in a great position during the duration. What was your thoughts on in terms of how fast you were going to get to the front? Did you anticipate attacking at the beginning of the race, or did you plan it out? You know what, I'm gonna make it a strategy game. I have the pace to pass them, or were you just like, let me gun it to the front to avoid any problems in the back?
Yeah, yeah, great question. So
Great question.
the thing is with Silverstone, right? The DRS is so strong there. It's really really hard to shake someone. So I was worried being in the back that there would just be too much work to be done, and then by the time I got up there, the guys would be long gone. And I kind of
Mm,
needed a little bit of luck and some battling to keep everyone together. And so I was going for it, bro. Just full attack, trying to find any move I could without obviously, causing contact and praying that the top guys didn't get away, and it worked out. So
excellent, excellent,
Great
man.
stuff. Fuego,
Definitely,
man,
I
you
seen your
killed
race
that.
pace.
Fuego, you want to ask a question to Hemi, the race leader, race winner?
GG to Amy.
Hey, what's going on, Hemi?
Greg, hang
GG, good
around.
race, bro.
Greg, hang around.
Yeah, for sure.
Hemi,
Yo,
congrats on your win,
yeah,
bro. Fuego's just going to ask you a question here.
What's
sure.
going on, Hemi? Congrats on your win, man. It looks like you had a very excellent race. I know usually you do tend to qualify in the back and then push yourself to the front, but what gave you the thought that, I'm going to qualify as high as possible and then I'm going to maintain my pace? Because it looked like you really had the race under control. You did have some real good competition, but what was your thoughts during the first couple of laps when everybody was bundled up? Did you think you were going to just maintain your pace until the right opportunity, or did you want to push?
Uh, well, I'll even answer that. My hard's honestly, I just wanted to keep pace for a bit, but my hards, for some reason, they didn't fall off immediately like they usually do around this track. So they didn't overheat either. So I managed to keep pace and not only keep pace, but be much quicker than everyone in front after like 5 to 6 laps. So I managed to make my way to the lead. I kept it there. I knew I couldn't
Good,
get
good.
away with the DRS, so I just played it safe for the rest of the race, and that was it.
That was that's good. So I also wanted to ask you as well, because I know you did definitely take the hard tire. I did take the hard tire as well because of my incident earlier, and I did notice that the hard tires wasn't falling off. But what was your thoughts when you were on the harder tires? Were you being pressed by the drivers behind on faster compounds, or did you know that the paces between the medium and the hards would probably be similar?
Well, honestly, I really expected as I said before, I really expected the hards to be much worse at the start of the race, but they held on, and yeah,
All right,
Beautiful, man.
man.
Well, congratulations on your P1, bro. Of course, we all know you're an excellent driver. Your race pace is great. Your racecraft is excellent. And, you're Hemi for a reason, man. Hemi with the V8.
By any means.
yeah, everyone raced great today. Not a single collision between anyone, and you know what? GD to Greg, 14th to second, nuts challenged me for the win. I was smarter though.
All right. Well, Hemi, congrats, bro. Stick around, man.
Yeah, no problem.
This next one's actually pretty important to me, bro. Sal, are you with us?
Oh,
Yeah,
who's in the
bro.
booth?
First of all, first time talking to Sal. Bro, on behalf of myself and everyone here, Greg, Chenzo, Hemi, I want to welcome you, man. You've been nothing but a great addition to our family. Like, we're so happy to have you. Rookie of the year, bro. You want to talk about your first season with us? And those who don't know, man, I've been trying to get Sal. There's a couple guys for years who've been trying to get Sal, Cam, Rudy, Spenny's Pub Hub. Please, Spenny, come home. But so Sawa did a reserve race for us during the break. He enjoyed it. He was willing to stay up late to race with us. And when he sent me that message asking if we had a seat, I was just yeah, I was very happy, man. And again, shout out to Leader for willingly opening up his spot to give to Sawa
Yeah, shout
because
out
he knew.
Sawa. Great addition. Great addition.
Yeah,
Glad to
Greg,
have you on
any
board, buddy.
yeah, Chenzo, Greg, any comments to Sawa, Hemi, DRS, XM?
GG's guys, well done.
GG to everyone here, and yeah, thank you for another season in the Mushroom Cup.
All right, boys. Well, with that being said, I kind of have an announcement.
A
Uh,
little something, something.
Unfortunately, man, I have to cancel the leagues. Nah, no one bit. No one bit.
No, it's
Everyone's kind
okay.
of
That's
happy
okay.
because they're like, maybe he'll just leave.
Nah, not really. We knew for a fact we'd have probably jumped you.
No, but in all honesty, man, it's the usual. I want to thank everyone. Congrats to Greg on an incredible season, man. Like just representing the league on and off the track. Kudos to you, sir. You have
Thank you,
you won
sir.
the title, but most importantly, you have the respect of all your peers,
Congrats, Greg. Great
Yeah,
year.
all
congrats on the title, bro.
Yeah,
all your
GG's Greg.
competitors, bro. And
Thanks,
on top of that,
guys.
bro,
You guys make it so worth it. It's hard.
and one thing though about Greg, bro, yeah, okay, it's easy to win, but losing with class is very important too. The last 4 years, I watched Greg sit here and congratulate Chenzo every single time, man. Nothing but respect, no saltiness, no rage quitting, nothing, no excuses. My dog ate my setup, my wheel's broken. Like, nah, I lost because Chenzo beat me, and so I think just that needs to be said too, man. It's easy to say, "Oh, great season, Greg," but we need to recognize how he lost too with class. So,
Yes,
Greg,
sir.
I salute that. And Chenzo, we have a new tradition here at the Mushroom Cup. You're gonna put the jacket on Greg, the past champion.
Let's
This champ.
go.
So, if you will, it's
Yeah,
not really a jacket; it's some rag I found at Kevwood's mom's house. But
It's a cut. The mushroom
let's
cut
go.
cut.
it's a mushroom cut. There we go. I love it. It's a mushroom cup cut for Sons of Anarchy fans. So, Chenzo, here,
Yes,
Greg, I'll
sir.
hold the mic. Do the
I
honors.
got you,
Through this
bro.
world,
All alone. And there
riding
you
through
go.
this
The
world,
champion cut on Greg Jennings right there.
all
Yes,
alone.
sir.
And yeah,
The
man, one
Glock
more
takes
time
his
though.
soul.
That's Fuego Mall. We love that
You're
song.
on your
A new
own.
king has been
Just quick
You
crowned.
serious
crown
note though,
my
man. Quick serious note.
strength.
Quick serious note, boys. We've been doing this 5 years, man. It's not about like me, Greg, or any one person. It's just a group of people. If I left, everyone would still race and go on. I just happen to make the lobbies. I want to thank anyone who's ever raced in a Mushroom Cup race. All our past champions: B Tom, Death Wish, Hemi, Forzan, Skill Shots, Greg Jennings, Zavi. E90's won a title, I think. Who else has won titles? Chenzo. Like all those guys, bro, because like they paved the way for all this. And at the end of the day, bro, if there's no good drivers here, no other good drivers are coming. So I want to thank everybody for
Who's
everything,
Thank
chopping
you,
man. All
onions?
my
T-Bone.
friends,
Who's
and I'm happy
chopping
you guys are all
onions?
here. Like, thank you all, DRS Maestro, XM, Greg, Chenzo, Fuego Mall. I love you guys, bro. You guys are the best.
And let's not
Love
forget,
you
Appreciate
too,
it.
bro.
gentlemen, none of us would be here without this man right here. So give him his
It's not
props.
even that, bro. I
Yes,
don't like that,
sir.
He's
man.
That
Man,
boy
got this
T-Bone.
movement
Tebow.
going
Yo,
back in
that boy Tebow.
2019, and we've been building, and it's as strong as ever. So shout out
It
to
really is,
T-Bone.
bro. It really is. And, I said the other day,
Shout out
bro,
to T-Bone, man.
this shit would have died last year if Greg wasn't here, man. So people need to know that too. People need to know that. And at the end of the day, bro, it's not people joining a league for me to race for me. It's simply just my friends racing with my other friends. That's what it is, bro.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, don't measure us by like
Yes,
some
sir,
super
man.
sweaty esport league that you're racing somewhere else. Like that's not what this is.
I'm gonna be watching these races back in 10 years. Like, yo,
Love you all, man.
Yes.
Final comments from the commissioner and champion, Greg Jennings.
Yeah, guys, thank you, as T-Bone said, to all the drivers, all the fans, all the spectators. It's been a blast as always. A crazy 5 years, and we're looking to do 5 more, and maybe more than that. We don't see any end in anytime soon. And like T-Bone said, the great drivers attract the other great drivers, and over time, especially this last season, it's just really, really turned up, and it's hitting all new heights that is just awesome to see. And I cannot wait for Thursday. So T-Bone, should we get the new season kind of unveiled here, take off the curtains, so to speak?
I already sent everybody everything like 2 weeks ago. I just told them
Perfect.
not to tell
So
you. We're good. Yeah.
it's all, so the track list is on the Discord. Teams are coming up soon.
Yeah. Yeah, the teams I just tried to
We're
make it kind
excited.
of all friends, people that are friends. I think at this point everyone's competitive enough where all the teams are pretty equal. Greg and Chenzo, yeah, maybe they're with guys who are at the back, but again, a win is almost the same as a P3 and 4. So hopefully it'll all balance out. Who won constructors this year? Was it Greg and quote unquote Kevwood?
It was Red Bull.
Me, it was me, Kevwood, and HMP, I believe.
All right,
A little
there
bit
you
of
go,
Nander
man.
as well, I think. So
Well,
shout
next
out to those
season I
boys.
think it'll be quite tight. Rostas with Shry, Cam's with HMP, Hazy and another one, all the way down. We got friends together, XM and the Maestro. Um,
Right on.
but
I'm
yeah, man,
excited to see these
honestly,
teams.
like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. The teams, the tracks, but everyone will know about it, and that's about it, bro. Anyone else? Final comments before we wrap up the season?
I
Maestro,
just
you
want to
always
say,
love talking about your
Outro
race.
music.
XM,
appreciate all the effort that goes on behind the
Jeez, this
scenes.
whole time I thought I was talking to
yo,
him.
dude, chilies. XM.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
God.
gonna say, and I appreciate the effort that goes on behind the scenes. Tebow and Greg, whoever's involved. I don't know, obviously know everything, but yeah, thank you again.
Behind the scenes, like the steward room is
Another great
accessible to
addition,
everybody. So,
XM.
but yeah, again, yeah, XM. He was here the season before, but
Yes.
Dude, he's like the best guy, bro. Like, who doesn't love XM? Who doesn't love the
Yes.
Mud
Thank you
Show?
very much. Appreciate
Come
it.
on, dude.
Thank
Like,
you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
We love XM here at the Mushroom Cup.
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
dude.
Appreciate
Shout
it.
out XM, man. Everybody, bro. Shout out Fuego Mall, man. We love to have him back, too. Welcome
Yes.
Yo.
back.
Shout out Fuego.
Welcome. Mace is back.
I appreciate you guys. Thank
We
you.
love
Good
you,
to have you
Thank you
Fuego.
back
for
here.
having me.
Some
Of
outro
course,
music.
bro. Of course. All the time, man. Of
Yo.
course. And Hemi, we forgot about you, you little devil.
So I've been keeping quiet this whole time, but look, the track list is amazing. I love the teams. You guys put a lot of effort into it, but like no Saudi, that's a crime.
Can't have it every season, bro.
Just did it this season, bro.
You know, bro, I had to give Hemi a race
I,
ban last season. You know what he says to me?
oh
If
my
it's Saudi, I'm racing. Oh, okay, sir. What do you want for breakfast? Shout out Hemi,
I
though,
did.
bro.
In interest of transparency, we did think about it. It just figured it was too soon since the last one. But I agree, Emmy. It's a gooder. Needs to stick around.
Yeah, man, you gotta let people be themselves, too, bro. You know, gotta let people do their thing. You can't manage Fuego Mall. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, and you know.
Yeah, Saudi. You're
What?
not
Same with
allowed to say
Hemi.
Okay.
Saudi.
Same, yeah, but nonetheless, guys, love you
You're
all.
not allowed
Another
to say
season of the
Saudi.
Mushroom Cup in the book. Oh, I took your dogs walking.
Doggy.
Can we set it off with dogs?
I was just late. Yo, I only wanted to join just to say, forget Saudi, bro. Nah.
There we have it, folks. We're going to wrap
Debating
this up
dogs.
quickly. Shout out to Greg Jennings. Shout out to everyone. Chenzo defending champ. Hemi for winning. Everyone anywhere who's ever raced, ever watched, any, even asked me if there's a race. Whatever, man. We love y'all. We'll see you for the next season. And we're taking a 3-month break for travel. And so the guys could, no, we're just kidding. We don't do all that. It's a video game. People want to race twice a week. We'll see you on Thursday, motherfuckers. Detroit, what?
Banza.
Ka-chow from Jay Jackin. Also, look out for him. Young guy on the rise. He's on the come up. Shout out, I took your
Sticking
dogs.
that tongue out, baby.
Get those I took your dog collars, dog bowls flying off the shelves like hotcakes. Riding through this.